Hey YouTube, my name is ThereFour here. Today I'm bringing you a fantastic new series where I go through all the newest features added in Minecraft 1.5. Today I'm going to bring you pretty much just everything I've ever done in the previous Snapshot videos. It's sort of a episode 0 before we begin series, and as you can see at the bottom of the screen right at the left, it's Minecraft 13 week 11A. Jeb just posted a new snapshot on March 14th, 2013. As you probably know, that's the year we're currently in. And instead of adding any new features, but it's mainly just a ton of bug fixes, there were a decent amount of bugs that people have been noticing them in the official Minecraft 1.5 release. So 13 week 11A or Minecraft 1.5.1 is mainly just bug fixes. Alright, as you can see, let's just hop into my little video series world right here. And as it will pop up, episode 0 before we begin. Sorry about the little mic popping right there. Alright, so pretty much I created this little world right here, similar to a lot of other people's do. And this is pretty much every single block implemented in Minecraft 1.5. Alright, so as you can see right here, we got the Nether Quartz, which spawns in the Nether. And once you mine this little block right here, it gives you the Nether Quartz little item. And as you create Nether block of quartzes, pillar quartz quartz stairs, chiseled quartz blocks, all that good stuff, out of the Nether Quartz item. Along here, you actually have a nether brick. It actually can create nether brick by burning netherrack in the furnace using coal, any sort of burnable object, and gives you nether bricks, which then can be used to create nether brick slabs, nether brick stairs, and nether bricks, of course, which you can just find normally in the nether. They also implemented something called the daylight sensor, which I've talked about previously, but never really went into depth. At high noon, as you can see right here, it is high noon, it will produce a 15 block redstone output signal. As you can see, it's going 15 blocks redstone, giving full signal to light this little thing right here. As the day goes on and it gets lower in the day, it will actually lower the signal, and at evening, or around evening, it will do roughly around a 5 block signal output. So just around here. So it can be used to create some pretty cool features. I actually created a really cool thing in this actual map right here that actually keeps the day at high noon pretty much all the time, and it also keeps the weather to be permanently clear. I'll talk about that in the next video series. I want to say episode 2, considering episode 1 is going to be hoppers, droppers, and more. All that good stuff. They've also added something called the Redstone Comparator, which, as you can see right there, pretty much looks like that, and the items like that. Cool thing about this thing, it can actually compare to, it can test to see if this item's in a chest or in a dispenser. And as you can see right here, if we open this chest up, it has a redstone lamp, and it is actually producing a redstone signal. If we take this block out, as you can see, turns the signal off. It means you can sort of use it to test for, hey, is this chest full of eggs, and stuff like that, and it actually produces a higher or lower signal depending on how many items are actually in that chest. That's a pretty cool feature. Another thing over here, we've got the gold pressure plate and the iron pressure plate. These will produce a signal depending on how much weight they have. Let's grab some random blocks like cobblestone. Random stacks on stacks on stacks. As you can see right here, this is for light. And if we place one full stack, it will produce a 15 block output. That means a full stack produces maximum output for the light block. And it's slowly, if we just keep on stacking, it will just keep on continuously increasing the redstone limit until it's finally at 64 blocks, which is the full limit. On the iron pressure plate, it actually takes multiple blocks. So, a single stack of 64 only produces about a 2 redstone redstone signal. So just keep on adding and adding and adding and adding, and eventually, as you can see, it takes a ton of stacks to actually get to the maximum 15 block output. So you can create a massive mob farm and just keep on using a massive amount of things before the items get too much, which is really cool. They've also added a redstone block, which is created by a 3x3 block of redstone dust in the crafting table, and that's pretty cool because it gives you the ability to have a permanently on redstone state, as you can see here. You should pretty much use it to create a toggleable, permanent, sideways redstone signal thing, which is pretty cool. I mean, say if you want to just use a lever, you could do that, but if you wanted to be kind of cool, you could do this. So that can be used to toggle on and off dispensers, dropping water buckets to create a shower toggleable on the side of your house or something like that, which is pretty cool. Instead of just using levers or anything else, this is kind of creative, and it looks kind of cool too. So let's turn that off. They've also implemented the hopper, which pretty much everybody knows about, which is a pretty cool feature. You can grab blocks, let's say it's grabbed some stone, drop it in there, and it gets added to its current inventory, as you can see. If you toggle it with redstone, it actually just denies any blocks added to it, and as you can see, it just pops them out, and they bounce around like happy little blocks. turn that up. Just drop in blocks like that, and they'll go into the chest right next to it. They can also be used to drop things into the sides of them, like the Minecraft with chests, the minecart with chests in them. You can, like, say if I was a miner and mining a little diamonds, drop some diamonds, or in this case stone, into the little hopper, offloads into the minecart, press a little button, the minecart goes flying. So that's pretty cool, used to not have to worry about flooding your inventory with stuff, and the minecart will get moved to a proper location where it can be offloaded by another person, or even by using more hoppers to actually grab that stuff out. They've also added the Minecraft with TNT, which I talked about before. Minecraft with the hopper, which can be used to offload and could actually drop items into it from the bottom, and can be used for a couple of different features. Currently, it's slightly useless, but I imagine someone will figure out some really cool things to do with it. They've also added the activator rail, which is actually used to activate the prime TNT in the minecart, which will do the standard 3-second time, or I think it's like 5-second TNT drop rate, or stuff like that. They've also added the trap chest, which you can see right here. Opening it up produces a redstone signal, which is pretty cool. They've added the dropper, which instead of like with dispenser will actually dispense water. If you take let's grab a water bucket and a button, take that, put the bucket in there, take that out. It will actually just dispense the actual bucket of water instead of creating water. Also, if you haven't noticed in the previous shower I showed you over there, dispensers and droppers can now be placed vertically and, vertically, upside down, and right side up on the ground, which is pretty cool. You can create showers like I did over there. Droppers can be used to create like little elevator type deals. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool feature that can be implemented in a lot of ways, creating some crazy new redstone stuff. Also, if you haven't noticed already, snow stacking. Those individual snow particles will actually stack, which is pretty cool. It will create pretty neat. You can create little stair systems like this, or it'll be pretty cool to create little more like underground igloos, and it's really cool and it looks awesome in the snowy biomes. Especially if you want to make your house, or if you make a house in the snowy biomes or the tundra, and you want to make it look realistic. Make massive piles of snow in certain areas around your house, make it look pretty cool, and cover your roof in it too. Pretty cool feature if you ask me. Not too sort of useful right now, but it's more of an aesthetic type deal. But I think it looks pretty cool. Also, they've added the ability to actually name mobs through eggs. You don't have to just name the egg. You actually can name the mob itself. So if we just take the ocelot thing right here, place it in there, we can actually say, instead of spawning an ocelot, let's say, oh, what do you want to spawn? Spawn, we'll just say demon. Demon cat or something. I don't know. So, demon cat eggs, and as you can see right here, if we place them down, demon cat. So, as you can see, it just sort of like calls itself a demon cat, and whenever you hover over its name, or hover over its item, it will actually show up what its name is. So that's pretty cool. So let's take the villagers, let's name that too, because everyone's been talking about it, Squidward, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, boom, he is Squidward with a big-ass nose. It's pretty cool, and it makes quite sense. So all of them are Squidwards. Also, you can actually name zombies. So if you wanted to name them, say, Jehovah's Witnesses, that'd be pretty funny considering they always come to your door and try to knock it down. That's pretty funny if you ask me. Alright. Also, Boneville has been nerfed, so instead of doing immediate actual, like, wheat growth, instead of, where'd he come? I didn't even know he went over there. Okay. But yeah, instead of growing wheat immediately, as you can see, if I click on that, it'll grow it halfway or about 3/4 of the way. Hit it again, and it's fully grown, which is pretty cool. And also, if you didn't notice right there, it actually creates some sort of little, cute little star particle, which, if you ask me, is pretty cool. As you can see, it takes anywhere from 2 to 4 actual pieces of bone meal, which is more balanced, I guess, considering if you just killed a ton of skeletons or found a ton of bones, you can pretty much grow a wheat farm immediately, and then always keep on harvesting wheat. A little bit cheat-like, but this makes more sense and is more balanced. Alright guys, it's pretty much been everything implemented in the Minecraft 1.5 block, all the blocks implemented in the Minecraft 1.5 update. And next update, next video series behind this is actually the Minecraft Hopper, Minecraft 1.5 Hoppers, Droppers, Oh My video series episode 1, which is pretty cool. Also, another cool thing back here is some really cool thing, which I'll talk about in another video. But this thing right here is actually keeping it permanently daytime, which you probably have seen in the corner, saying setting time to day, setting time to 4500, and setting weather to clear. Alright guys, this has been ThereFour here. Peace out and have a fantastic day.